G&D Chillers has been around for about 30 years. We started in 1993 by a gentleman named Dan Smith. He was a refrigeration technician in Northern California, but he was also a grape farmer, and he recognized real quick the need for a good quality packaged chiller. And so here we are. Basically what we've got here today is just a good example of our standard offerings of chillers for the wine industry. We've got some smaller units over here. A very popular model of ours is the Fire and Ice. It is a very rigid, portable design. Dan built this. I think we've been doing this for about 20 years now, and there's really nothing out there on the market like it. You can hook up to 4 tanks, and then it does have, as of a few years ago, we've added aux ports here, so you can actually hard plumb to it or add an extra set of quick connects right here. And it's nice. It's very mobile. You push it through the winery. It's designed to go bouncing around a busy winery during harvest, and it works great for people. The Fire and Ice will work good for a smaller startup. This chiller is awesome. It has the ability to heat and cool. You obviously are going to need some temperature control on the chilling side, but what this offers is the ability to heat as well. You can, kickstart your fermentation, bring that temperature up on your wine. If you're going to bottling, you need a little bit hotter of a bottle so your labels stick. This is your heater. But then aside from that, just the versatility to be able to chill and heat, it's such a great chiller, and it's got a lot of innovations over the years, but we still have the same ones out there from pushing 20 years ago that are still just getting beat up, and they're working great. The chiller in the middle will be more of a larger production scenario type chiller. You might still operate the Fire and Ice, obviously, like I described, but this would be the heart of your chilling at your facility. And this would be a more industrial type unit that is gonna give you some redundancy, which is big in production. Process cooling wine, you need to be able to rely on your chiller. And the great thing about this unit is that it does have 2 stages of chilling. It will run on an as-needed basis, so we're drawing a lesser amount of electricity if it's not needed. There's a lot of fluctuation in load in a winery, so we want to be able to do that. In addition to that, these compressors are reciprocating compressors that actually unload as well. So if your demand at any given time is such that you don't need even the full capacity of one compressor, it's going to kick out some cylinders and operate at even lower capacity. So that's great. It has vertical discharge of air. We've got 4 fan motors on this that are variable speed motors, and that adds to its efficiency. They also individually will kick on and off as needed. And it's a great unit for a more, just a larger scale winery. You're gonna go into it, you need some serious chilling, and you're gonna produce a lot of wine. That's a great option for you. Lots of efficiencies built in. This unit right here is our DualSeven. I sell more DualSevens than any other chiller. This is a great place to start for the small winery or the winery with maybe some plans for growth. It works good in a scenario where you might start a little smaller but not need its total capacity, because it has that redundancy just like this larger unit. You also will see 2 compressors here. If your demand's low, only one of them is going to run. If your demand is high, both of them are running together. They will cycle back and forth over the life of the chiller for equal runtime for each circuit. They are just a great chiller. If you start out small, you want to grow into it, it's going to take you pretty far. And like every other chiller we provide, if you get to the point where you need to expand, you exceed this unit's capacity or this unit's capacity or even this 5-horse back here, they're all modular in design. You can add to them. So it's a great standard package line of offerings we have for the winery industry.